only there was one number that you can look at in your Amazon business that can help you understand if you can increase your sales. Well, as a matter of fact, there is. Let's talk about it. Now, of course, there's a lot of numbers and criteria and metrics that you need to look at. But one very important number that I'm going to be discussing in this video is called USP, or unit session percentage. This number is able to help you understand exactly what your conversion rate on Amazon is. What does conversion rate mean? I'm gonna explain to you. But first, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are a certified Amazon service provider and ads agency based in Dubai, serving sellers just like you in the Middle East, and we are Amazon and e-commerce obsessed. Join the family, join the society, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you leave me your comments, your questions, anything that you're suffering with, or anything that you wanna, any wins that you wanna tell me about in the comment section below. And also support us by clicking the thumbs up button. Now, with that being said, this is one of the very first criteria that we look at whenever we're supporting any seller on the Amazon platform. Just a few hours ago, I was in the office doing an assessment meeting with a very large brand on Amazon. And they simply weren't understanding why they weren't getting a lot of sales. I'm just gonna break it down for you so that you can understand. The unit session percentage tells you your conversion rate. Basically, how many people, once they log into your product page, are deciding to purchase your product. If you're able to fix your unit session percentage or to increase it, doesn't have to be something wrong with it, or to increase it, then you're basically able to get more people that are logging into your product page, to your page, to convert or to purchase your product. That's ideal. Now, let me break it down to you into steps. Step number one, you should be checking your USP, your unit session percentage, every single week, preferably on the same day, so that we can help and have an assessment of what is happening with your USP.
So now that you're in your business reports section, you will notice that automatically Amazon gives you the details based on a month. So you can just simply click and just change the details on a weekly basis and check every single week what is happening with your account. And here is the unit session percentage. It's very easy. If you click, then you'll be able to fix it from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. So as you can see here, we've got a couple of products that are converting at really good numbers, 20%, 23%, 25%. However, some products are converting at 9%, 7%, 12.5%, and some even lower. Some are converting at 0%. So what does this basically mean? And what is the correct unit session percentage? And what can you do in order to ultimately improve your sales?
Step number two, USPs differ between product and product, market and market. Obviously, there's so many different criteria that affect your USP. But you want your USP to be anywhere between 6 and 8%. So if you're converting below 8%, what should you do? If you're converting above 8%, what should you do? What should you do in both of these cases to increase your sales? Number one, if you're converting below 8%, that means customers are really not convinced to purchase your product once they log into your product page. The first thing that you can do, look at your images. Your images are the way that you sell your products. 7 out of 10 customers look at your product images and make a decision to purchase your products solely from the images. So if you have just boring images of your product with multiple angles, if you don't tell a story, if you don't focus on the unique benefits of your product, if you don't make your product desirable through your images, of course, your unit session percentage is going to be low. The second thing that you might want to look at is your pricing. Are you offering the product at a good price? I don't mean that you should just dramatically slash down the prices and discount your product. Yes, of course, if you lower your price, you're going to see an increase in sales because it's much easier to sell, or it's easier to convince somebody to purchase your product at a low price. So we want to try not to really work on the price, but the price is an important metric for you to test out. And number 3, do you have reviews? Reviews are one of also the most important elements of selling a product on Amazon. 8 out of 10 customers are unwilling to purchase your product if you don't have reviews, let alone if you have a negative review. You should go into immediate action right now. So that's what you want to test out if you're converting at a lower percentage. However, if you're converting at a higher percentage, what can you do? Technically speaking, you can also do the same things to try to push as much as possible and test out if you can improve your conversion rate. Even if you're converting at 15%, why not aim to convert at 30%? Because that makes it much better for you to get more sales. It's an easy way. Now, if you're converting well, another thing that you can do in order to increase your sales is to basically get more customers into your product page. Because you're already converting quite well. Why not just get more customers to log into your product page? That way you can get more sales. How can you get more customers into your product page? You guessed it, by doing advertising. Not just any advertising, proper Amazon ads strategies in order to increase your sales. Now back to my story, the client that I was telling you about, even though they're a very well recognized brand, however, they only have 1 image per product page, which is certainly not enough. Would you buy a product on Amazon if you only found 1 image? They had just a couple of words in their bullet points, a very short title of just a few words and some technical details about the model number. That's why they were converting at just 0.6%. One of the things that we advised them to do is to add at least 7 images, great images, just like I told you about, that tell a story, that motivate customers. Also add information for customers that do read the text. Certainly add a lot of information into the title, because that's how Amazon indexes your product, and customers also check your title before they log into your product page. And then try to do some giveaways, something to start getting more reviews. So if they can do it, you can do it. And if you want our help and support in order to help you, you can work with myself and my team. We're here to help you with all of these details and so much more. Reach out to us on our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. Book a call with my team so that we can see if we can help and support you grow your business on Amazon, no matter what stage you are at. And as always, thank you for watching the video. If you've made it this far, you are my favorite person. And I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.